Okay, we're back. Project number 5. I'm upside. I'm backwards to you guys. Anyway, project number 5. You are going to need your watercolor cup with some water in it because you're going to use some watercolors. Okay, and your brush. Some crayons. I'm going to use these 2 colors. Mine have been well used. Yours are brand new. Anyway, I'm going to use those. And you're going to need this bag that says drop cloth and page protectors. Okay, remember, put those away every time you're done because you do not want to lose them. Okay, I'm going to put these in here. Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to put them in here because I don't need them yet, but I'm going to put them in there to start with. All right, and you're going to go to your stencil bag, and you're going to look for bag that says 5. Now, I probably could have put these in numerical order for you, but what fun would that be? All right, so these away. I don't need these. We just need these. Okay, so there's 4 of these. Actually, I'm going to use the ones I've been using because those have not been used, so I don't want to use them. All right, so we have, are these size leaves? Yeah, they are. Hold on a minute. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what you're going to do with this project is we're going to do a color resist, which means we're going to use crayon, which is wax, and we're going to use watercolor for resisting on the wax, okay? So what you're going to do with these 2 pages is you're going to trace your leaves. Oops. Okay. Now, make sure you trace them pretty good. You know, like here, I'm just going to come back over it. I'm probably going to go over these lines every time, twice, because I want to make sure that that it's on there really well. Then you're going to draw your veins in however you want. You can put extra ones on these. I don't know. Look up a leaf and look at the veining, or because we can't go outside and look at them because there are none right now. Chicago's under a blanket of snow right now. Okay, so, all right, bring this around, Now, I'm going to do all of them. I'll outline all of them in, here's a little one, in this darker green. And then I'm going to color the inside of them with a lighter green. Okay, let's go this way. I mean, there's veining on these. I guess you could copy this if you want. I don't know. It's up to you. You're going to do both pages, okay? You're going to cover. And obviously, again, I'm not going to sit here and do that because, well, we'd be here all day. And I guess these veins come around this way a little bit. So, I mean, you can, these curve up. I don't, you do however you want. Anyway, you're going to cover these 2 pages with drawings of leaves. And you're going to take, I'm using green yellow. I used actual green on that. And then you're going to color these in, okay? Color. Yeah, the dark green's going to merge with the light green. That's okay. Okay. I say okay a lot. Sorry about that. Okay, so you don't, I mean, you want to leave some spots in there. Cover them up as best you can, though. Okay? Okay, anyway, you will have this whole page covered and it will look like, I need these for the other one. It'll look something like this, okay? See how that's full? Oops, sorry, I'm trying to find the camera, and the sun is starting to come in my eyeball right now. So, that's what that looks like. Okay, so, now what I'm going to do is, I said so again. I'm going to put my sheet protectors in here, okay? Because we're going to use watercolor in here. So you're going to open up this fancy schmancy watercolor thing. I got these at the Dollar Tree. I'm hoping they're okay. I mean, they seem to be a little chalky, but they'll do the job. If you have a better set at home, you may use a better set. That is up to you. I have this. I use this a lot when I'm demonstrating for you guys. And but I'll go ahead and use this one so we can see what it does. All right. I have a lot of different watercolors. But this one I got, it's called Master's Touch. These are not that badly priced, $10. Right there it says $10. I don't know if they still are. But I think I got these at Hobby Lobby, I want to say. So, I mean, they're pretty expensive, and these work really well for anything you're going to do for school. Obviously, if I'm doing something professional, I use Holbein or Daniel Smith, or I have different brands. But anyway, those would be the ones I would use. These are good. These are not too bad for a reuse at school. So that's works out well. So anyway, we're going to use these from the Dollar Tree. See how they are. I did use them. Now, you're not going to use this brush because, you know, what is that? Like, that's not even good for glue. It's just like, what is that? That's all nylon. Water doesn't even stick in there. So get rid of that. And use the brushes I gave you. I didn't give you these brushes, but I gave you, I think they look like this, right? I gave you these. Yeah, I gave you this. They look like this. That's what your brushes look like. I gave you 3 of them, I think. I don't know. Can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to use this one because I use this one a lot. So, I'm going to take my watercolor. I'm going to try and get this so you can see what I'm doing. Maybe I'll go up to the side here a little bit. Alright, I'm just going to go up the side here a little bit. Alright, I'm going to take my cup of water. Now, I'm going to get my brush really wet. And you can just do one color if you want. But I'm thinking we're going to try a couple of colors here, okay? So let's start with red. So you want to make sure. Yeah, they're kind of like, there's probably a lot of glycerin in these or something. That's what it feels like. I don't know. We'll see. And they're going to resist a little bit. I mean, now that's really going to wet your paper. It really wet your paper a lot. So let's try these that I have. If you have a different set at home, please don't hesitate to use them. So let's try these. See what the difference is. Oh yeah, well, it's still gonna wet your paper a lot though. All right. So anyway, you have Crayola's even actually pretty good for this. You know, let's see. Now, I use these a lot on the other things that we have to watercolor, those color sheets. I gave you a package of color sheets, and I used the watercolors on those a lot, and they worked out pretty good. Okay, so to save time, I'm just going to use these for right now. Oh, save time. All right, my battery's getting low, so I'm going to hurry up here. All right. All right, so you're going to just paint all these sheets. And it's how it resists. See, it's not painting on the, let's try orange. Although I'm probably going to get mud if I touch that blue. So another thing you want to be careful when you use a more color, remember, what colors do not play friendly together when mixed. All right. All right. So anyway, you're going to do both pages. So it'll look something like, I'm going to put this here because I don't want that to touch the other page. And I did one over here. And it'll look something like this when you're finished, okay? So I did 2 different colors on here. So see how about it pulls up here a little bit and gets into your spots, but yet it resists on the crayon, okay? This one's easy. Won't take you long to do. Well, drawing them out might take you a little long. Depends how many you put on there. You know, you may not put that many on there, and then it won't take you that long. So this is project number, what did I say it was? Number 5. I'll see you on project number 6.